Good afternoon, DFS Army. It is Craig Bennett, aka Cash Cake, here with another Prize Picks video where I give you my 5 favorite picks. It's very simple. Over, under. It's all you're doing. Fantasy points. Also single stats as well. Points, rebounds, and assists. I got a few of those. Again, I will rank them confidence level 1 through 5 like I always do. Again, if you don't have an account, head on over. Use promo code DFSArmy and get 100% instant deposit match up to $100. Again, you can pick 2 or 5 players. I'm giving you 5. Again, there's no optimizers here. There's no sharks, no mass multi-entry. It's very simple. If you don't have time, you're fighting the snow out there and you want to just get a little action, this is the best way to do it. I'm going to show you on the website version, but they do have a mobile app on both the App Store and Google Play. So head on over there and download that on your phone. And I'm going to give you some plays to play. So if you like this video, hit that thumbs up for me. Subscribe to the channel. Let's keep this chugging along, and hopefully I can win some money. So let's see what we have on tap today. Again, this is the website version here. Now, I will say this. This is the second time I've recorded this video. I recorded this video, and it was going to look like Westbrook was going to be out. Well, now he's going to play. So I had to scratch a bunch of my stuff and come in and put a few more plays in here. So with that, this is take number 2 with that news. Like I said, NBA news happens fast. Things change. We got to jump on it. So again, that news just happened. I came in here to record a video. I found a couple plays that I changed a little bit. So these are the plays I like now. So again, with NBA, you got to be on top of it. First one I like, again, this was not on the original video, but Bradley Beal under 5.5 assists. Westbrook is going to be playing today, which really hurts his assist numbers. And this is where I just like the under 5.5 assists for him. I don't think he's going to get there now with Westbrook, having the ball in his hands a ton. So I'm going to lean under here. Bradley Beal at 5.5 assists. The second one I'm going to go down is actually Nerlens Noel over 6.5 points. Again, we don't have any Mitrob. He broke his hand. He's going to be out for a while, so he should slide in that starting lineup. And Nerlens Noel started last game against Houston, played 32 minutes. If we're going to see around 28 to 32 minutes out of Nerlens Noel, he scored 10 points. He's going to get a lot of things just with putbacks, but 6.5 is really too low. It's only a few putbacks there, maybe gets to the free throw line. But if we looked, anytime he has scored or played more than 28 minutes over the last 10 games or so, he's went over the 6.5 points. So I love this over 6.5 points for Nerlens Noel. I think it's way too light. The third one we're going to go to here is actually Malcolm Brogdon under 38 fantasy points. Great matchup against Chicago, but I also feel with TJ McConnell playing more minutes, Turner's there as well. Lamb there as well, taking shots from him. His usage has just been down. And quite honestly, when you go back and look at his fantasy point production since all this has been happening, he's only went over this mark one time in his last 7 games. He's only went over this 38 points, fantasy points once. So I think this trend's going to continue to happen with Brogdon. Again, could he go over this? Sure. But when you factor in everything else with TJ McConnell and Lamb, and it's just the ball out of his hands a little bit more, I'm just going to lean the under here. Number 4, I'm going to go with his running mate here, Sabonis. Domantas Sabonis under 11.5 rebounds. Again, this is a thing where with Turner back in, I don't think he has a few less chances to get these rebounds like he was early in the season when he was crushing with no Turner around. But with Turner back around, the rebounds are just not there as much. Yeah, he did clear it last game he played 2 nights ago where he got 13 against Atlanta. But before that, 8, 9, 9, 6. I'm just going to lean the under here just because it's a pretty big number. Sure, he could get this over, but with all the factors in with Turner there, and again, it's a good matchup against Chicago. Don't get me wrong. He could come in here and get this over, but I'm going to lean the under here just being a big number like that. And then the last one here, Kyrie Irving over 46 fantasy points. I was torn here between going with Kyrie Irving or James Harden as the over. We have no Kevin Durant here. I'm going to lean just Kyrie Irving. He's going to be the scorer. I'm more comfortable with him. Just it gives you a little bit more buffer. He should be the scorer here. Good matchup against Sacramento. It should be up and down. I think you're going to want a piece of this in your regular fantasy builds. But over 46 fantasy points, I think he gets here. I think he puts up a 50 spot here with Irving being pretty aggressive against Sacramento. But like I said, I'm okay with if you want to take one of Harden or Kyrie Irving to go the over, because I think one of them is going to hit it. So maybe you play 5 and put one of Irving in there, and then you play another 5 and put one of Harden in there. That's something that I like to do as well, building these out. So again, those are my 5 favorite picks. Again, we also have a dedicated prize picks room over at DFSArmy. So if you want to head on over there and use promo code CashKeg, save yourself 10%. We got picks in there all day long. I just saw a few guys dropping some of their NBA picks, but I'll drop some college basketball in there, some NHL, again, all in our VIP Prize Picks chat room in there. So with that, again, I appreciate each and every one of you. Hope you win some money. And if you like this video, hit that thumbs up for me, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications so you can jump on these lines before they move, because they will move. And stay warm. It's cold out there. Deuces.